Hi, Richard. Dr. Jester here. This is your worldview submission for topic 8, week 8. I needed to go over some things with you. The overall perspective on the essay is actually great. You put together a great essay. You did some great things here. I thought it was a great essay, but then I looked at the Turnitin report, and that caused me some concern. There are no real problems with this except for the following. So notice the red highlighted here in bold and underline. So, excuse me, when I bring up the Turnitin report, the similarity score shows to be 20%, which it can't get over that. It never needs to be over that. I want to keep that as small as possible. When I look at what it's highlighting, this is an area where you've quoted from a source, but you've not given a footnote, nor have you placed those words in direct quotation marks to indicate that you're actually quoting from the source. You've got the same thing here, all of this highlighted text. The pink is this source. You get further down, you've got a different source quoting again from them. This is a large chunk, an entire paragraph. There's no footnote, nothing there to indicate that you got that from a source. Further down in the paper, there's a couple other little items there as well. So that creates a problem for us. So going back to your paper, I have gone through here, highlighted all of those. Basically what this means. It is considered to be plagiarized text. That means that you've borrowed the words of your source. You've have not given that source credit for those words. You always have to place quotation marks around any direct quotes. For example, there and there. And then you would have to provide a footnote along with the page number where you got that source from. Where did those words come from? You have to provide that. When you don't provide that, the reader assumes, number one, that these are all your words, when in fact they are not. So you've got this quote here. What you would want to do, you cannot just provide a footnote with the source down at the bottom and the page number. That's insufficient, because without the quotation marks, that's an indicator the idea came from the source, but the words are yours. So when the words are directly from the source, you have to make sure you do that precisely. Otherwise, that can result in an accusation of plagiarized text. And if I don't deal with this, the university comes down on me. So here's the problem. I need you to send me an email explaining what happened here. You're going to have to revise it. There's a penalty for the revision. So all of this has got to be straightened out. The best option is to go in and make sure you've cited correctly where you got this from. Make sure the quotation marks around it. Just the way it is, my brother. And make sure that all of these that I've highlighted are correctly done. I will send this to you via email. I will also need you to contact me back as soon as possible. If I don't hear from you by Wednesday at midnight, I will have to give you a zero in this. That's not something I want to do, and I don't think you want that either. So do your best to contact me as soon as possible. Thank you, sir.